Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Transistor. So, last time we learned what happens when I die, so to speak. We don't really die, we just lose the function or the use of one of our skills, pretty much. We also have a new skill, or I've got a new skill, so let's go into the access point again and check that out. So, we do have help now, which means I can upgrade, or I can summon two helpers actually, because I've got the spark slotted in that as well as an upgrade, I believe. And then we've got the limiters, but I'm going to remove one limiter again because I'm really the shielded cells are a bit annoying to deal with, so I really don't want to deal with those. So we're going to leave them off. It's a little bit less experience, but that's overall still fine. And these are our little helpers.
She's on our side.
Okay, they won't follow us and they die when I go too far away, maybe. One of them died fairly quickly now. Let's see.
Hope this works. Next stop, high rise.
Okay, we're still making our way
Something's
through
wrong.
here to try and get to the Camarada.
Get ready.
Wait, I can't use that one for whatever reason. So I'm okay with the cells spawning in here, I guess. So that one, what do we want to do here? We probably want to do this, move in afterwards, and crash a bunch of times. It's going to keep us away from the other cave back there.
All right.
Okay, why can't I use the dock thingies though? Shouldn't I be able to? Wait, no. Let's not do that one. We'll go over here and do this. That seems better. One down, that's two down, and then we'll gather all the cells that are there. Okay, I can still... Okay, now they're here. So I can press right bumper to use the friends, and we're going to do that. So, double bark. And I think he's just going down here and going to bark once. Okay, that's fine, and now I have myself. So for that, we are probably going to go up here. There's a lot of close quarters here. So there's not a lot of room to maneuver. So are my dogs still alive? One of them is at least. Yeah, one is here. So let's keep going after the creep. Actually, why I don't even need to move behind them. I can just do this one. And then we've got the snapshots, which are mostly annoying, but not that dangerous, I believe. I'd still like to put the thing in the back there. Let's see what it is. That will get okay. Summon it. And start things off with them as well. So just go in with the bark attacks. Let's actually just do that. Oh, ow. Oh, okay, it takes my time away as well, so I really should do something there as well, and not just let them have that.
Close one.
Okay. So, something new learned.
Almost there.
But I like that addition. I'm probably not going to keep them on forever or for very long as well, because they don't appear that strong, but especially in bigger fights they might also
Welcome to high rise.
leave or attract
Welcome
some
home.
or attract some attraction. That's what I wanted to avoid saying. attract some attention. That's how you say that. And so
Load up.
they might put somebody off my back, pretty much. So we're still going to keep it like this, and I did not learn anything new yet.
Good to be back here.
So this melts.
Heal.
Okay, that's a process.
Stay.
This. So let's summon them, then we can get rid of those. And let's switch. Actually move them down here. That's not good enough though. So maybe we'll ignore those and we'll just go for the process here. Do that.
Stay.
We'll get all those. Yeah, so they're fighting up there, which is very helpful for us. And I'm just focusing on killing those. And both of them are actually still alive. That's pretty cool. And let's make sure that it's an overkill, but it should work.
Bad boy.
Going to gather those before they respawn. There we go. So that should level us up as well. Yes, nice. Level 6.
You feel that?
So what do I get? For one, the get function that I already had in one of those trainings that I did. Force a target close to the user stronger against distant targets. Makes most functions pull targets out of position. Okay, or ping. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. That seems really useful. Reduce turn planning cost and speed up most functions. Yeah, that seems really nice. We'll go with that one. And then I've got a permission step plus 1 upgrade slot. Enables a secondary upgrade slot for an active slot. Nice. So I need to choose though. Yeah, just go with A. And then we've also got a new limiter. So either the process will respawn from cells in much less time, or user will lose access to 6 mem or more functions may be uninstalled. Ugh, no. Let's do this one.
Let's keep moving.
So we need to find another access point first though, before I can actually make use of that.
Terminal on the corner back there.
Yeah, nice. No, that will pull us up, so we probably... Okay, there's a terminal here. Let's check that first.
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals. What's supposed to comment?
Whole town's being held ransom.
Now what are we going to write? Okay.
Glad you're taking this in stride.
Oh, wasn't there an access point back there? And this one?
Might as well stop in.
Well, let's go in there first.
Best view in town.
Apartment 3. Oh,
It's
it's
strange
our
coming here.
own home?
Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Sea monster fresh from the bay.
Oh yeah.
Flatbread delivery still coming strong. Not so bad when it's cold.
Really?
Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good. Locked yourself out. How are you gonna...
Okay.
Oh,
So, there was an access point back there, wasn't there? I think I saw it from up there. Yeah, there is. Okay.
used to be able to see the bay from here.
So I can check out that new slot. It actually just takes one slot, interestingly enough. So I'm even considering removing breach and trying that out instead. Ping. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. You know what? Let's try that. Let's remove this one. Fire. Get that one in. Okay, base damage really isn't that high. And then we've got... Could put breach in there. That would... Ping will fire further and with more velocity. So how would that look? Let me try that out real quick.
Something a little faster for a change.
So the ping is just this. Looks pretty cool, so I think we might as well try that out. Instead of the breach for a change. Yeah, why am I taking the scenic route? And I think what made me, or gave me a headache with breach was that we had the bounce in there. And that actually did not help us that much. It made things worse, actually, because I think usually it should be piercing or what.
Oh, Red, I'm starting to lose you.
What's going on? That is not nice. This first. Okay, let's do this first. Get rid of the cheerleaders as much as possible. Or all of them. And let's actually try this out. Just go for all the pings. Just see what we can do there. It's really fast firing, which is pretty cool. Okay. So you want to kill that thing with the bark. Our second one is dead, unfortunately, so I do need to kill the rest myself. That from back here, yes. And no, not quite. Come on. Let's ping that twice, and then I'm going to go down here. And we're going to breach. Or crash. Yeah, crash. Crash. And I think I'd actually like to get that process there. Controlled if possible. Once it's no longer protected. So that is almost done. He can go up here already. Why is that blocked that way? I don't know. And then she can do this. And he back there is free now, so I can switch him to our side. That. And that will take care of a lot. Oh yeah, we need to remember about the cells. And I also need to press the right buttons here. So you be mine again. Then we need to ping those. And they just need to keep doing this. There we go. So there's only the big fetch left here, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem with what we have now. And that should do it. Okay, I missed with one, unfortunately. They're faster than I am, which is really a big problem. Okay, thank you. So,
What happened?
something is wrong, apparently. I am not quite sure what, but...
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise.
He sounds weird as well, so I really don't know. Let's do that. Did not kill all of them, but we also just need to stay out of their way. What was he about to say?
You lived here.
Ah, okay. So this is not working out as I really wanted to. So we are going to switch some stuff around again. We are going to... Okay, first of all, we've got a new limiter, yes, but... Might as well try this one out, I think. That one shouldn't be that bad. But I still would like to switch this again. But we do have some updated functions. So let's read about those. Breach. Oh, okay, so we just have got the recovery data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. Okay. Do we have more? We do. We've got the meeting Red part now. Miss Rice met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rice could not explain. However, Miss Rice was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Rice observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Rice thought through various ways to rectify this. Okay, so that's maybe the guy in the sword that died. So we've got background on Neola Chain now as well. One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of CloudBank's Goldwalk district as Miss Neola Chain. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Miss Chain did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk channel. And then we've also got the ping, which is Henta Yellowford. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this officer, Hunter Yellowford, knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Yellowford was no mere detective, he was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in CloudBank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Yellowford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. All the confusing information. So, still, we need to remove that installed. And I think I'm going to put Breach back in. No. Oh, I did something wrong. So remove this. Select function. We still want this one here. Then I've got breach here. So ping, what does it do here? Crush will be more efficient to plan during turn and faster in real time. Breach will be more efficient to plan during turn and faster in real time. That one could actually be pretty useful to have. But I still have, what, 3 points left? Which means I can actually get something bigger in again, maybe? So what does the bounce do on this? Crash will chain to multiple nearby targets. That actually seems pretty okay. And then I've also got mask still. Yeah, increased backstep targets. Switch will temporarily banish targets in addition to the base effect. What does banish do? I don't know. I think I'm still going to go with the increased backstep damage here. So let's try it out like this. Is that really faster? Not so much, but let's assume that it actually is.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
I live.
Think anybody else is in here besides me? I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
That's a pretty good question. We do have all these other people in there apparently, but he's the only one that's actually talking.
Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there.
So why is that? I don't know. Oh.
Watch out!
Okay, wait. Yeah, okay, let's do that once. That's a backstab. Not a backstab, that's a backstab. Yeah, now it actually hits everything again. That I do like much more. Okay, but I completely whiffed and didn't hit anything. So I really like
Did you step in something?
this to be it. Thank you very much. So we do need the dogs to do stuff. And then she herself can move in. Oh, does that actually transfer that much? It might with that bounce. Okay, that seems really nice. So let's do those again. He's already dead, so we can move on. And then the other dog is... really? I don't know. Okay, so that's a bark backstab, and we can just keep moving in here and do this, I guess. Let's see if it works. Okay, there we go. Decreased cell respawn really is a bit of an issue, but it could work out okay. So there was a
Northwest
safe house back there, wasn't there? Yes. Okay, so let's go in
You
there.
can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can.
Waves.
Okay, so this is...
I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
Oh, he's better again? Good. So this is where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Transistor, just stick around. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.